Okay, good morning. We're going to start our life in the UK test number 35. Number 1. There is a dragon on the official flags of Wales. Wow. I should have a look at the official flags of Wales again. The answer is true. There is a dragon on the official flags of Wales. Number 2. During the Industrial Revolutions in the 18th and 19th centuries, children also walk in the factories and were treated in the same way as adults. Yes, this is correct. Wow. So some children also work in the factories and were treated in the same way as adults. So actually children are not allowed to be employed, isn't it? But during the Industrial Revolutions in the 18th and 19th centuries, children also work in the factory and were treated in the same way as adults. Number 3, Gilbert and Sullivan wrote many comics operas. Gilbert and Sullivan wrote many comic operas. Number 4. The event was called the Glorious Revolutions because there was no fighting in England. The event was called the Glorious Revolutions because there was no fighting in England. No fighting, but have an event that is called Glorious Revolutions. That is good. Number 5. The money from TV license is used to pay for the BBC. Yes, the money from TV license is used to pay for the BBC. Number 6. The Brit Awards is an event where musicians are given awards. The Brit Awards is an event where musicians are given awards. Number 7. Jane Austen and Charles Dickens both are famous novelists. Jane Austen and Charles Dickens both are famous novelists. Jane Austen and Charles Dickens. Jane Austen and Charles Dickens both are famous novelists. Number 8. The small claim procedure is an informal way of helping people to settle minor disputes. That's called small claim procedure. The small claims procedure is an informal way of helping people to settle minor disputes. Number 9. The Tower of London is built by William the Conqueror. The Towers of London is built by William the Conqueror. Number 10. The fundamental principle of British life is individual liberty. A fundamental principle of British life is individual liberty. It's called fundamental principles of British life. A fundamental principle of British life is individual liberty. Individual liberty, not inequality, extremism, intolerance. No. Maybe equality, not extremist, not it may be a tolerance. The fundamental principle of British life is individual liberty, maybe a tolerance, maybe an equality, right? Not the extremist is sure. Number 11. What do pressures and lobby groups do? What? Influence government policy. Represent the views of British businesses. Not assist MP in their constitution. No. Organize violence protects is completely no. Pressure and lobby. Pressure and lobby groups may influence a government policy and represent the views of British businesses. That is called pressure and lobby groups too. Influence government policy, represent the views of British businesses. Number 12. What festival is celebrated on 31st of October in the UK? 31st Halloween, right? Yes? Yeah, Halloween is the 31st of October. The Halloween. Number 13. Mary is a Queen of Scots, was a cousin of Queen Elizabeth I. Oh, Mary, Queen of Scots, was the cousin. Yeah, I think Mary was captured almost like 20 years because of what they call the accused of plotting the throne, isn't it? And then at the end, she got killed by the Queen Elizabeth once. Sorry, this is a sad story. So Mary is a Queen of Scots, was a cousin of Queen Elizabeth I. Number 14. In 1969, what important change to our voting rights took place? The voting age was reduced to 18 for men and women. Oh, starting from the age of 18, either man or woman can start to vote in 1969. 1969, the voting age was reduced to 18 for men and women together. Important change to our voting right took place in 1969. Okay, number 15. What international organization is working to prevent war and to maintain international peace? It's a UN. Yes. United Nations. This is an easy question. United Nations is an international organization to prevent war and maintain international peace. Okay, number 16. What? David Hume developed idea about human nature continue to influence. Not Adam Smith. Adam Smith is a singer. James Watt is a scientist, right? Hanwha Florey, no idea. David Hume developed idea about human nature continue to influence philosopher. Developed the idea about human nature continue to influence philosopher is a David Hume. So I should think about Hume and human. Okay, number 17. The National Assembly has 60 assembly members. Is the National Assembly, I think, what is it? Scottish or something, right? Scottish, or I think Northern Ireland have more than 106 or something, is a lot. But for the National Assembly, we only have 60 assembly members. Number 18, the head of the states and the monarch is both ceremonial and symbolic sense is the queen. Yeah, the queen is the head of the state, as well as the queen is a monarch in both ceremonial and symbolic sense. So queen is a symbolic of the United Kingdom, isn't it? Number 19, political parties in the UK are not the Office Party. It's a Conservative and Labour Party. These are the very big it's very popular. It's a conservative, Labour and Liberal, isn't it? Number 20, British scientists were the first to clone a mammal successfully, and the animal was a rabbit. No, the answer is no. The animal was a rabbit. No. I know that British scientists are the first to do an IVF process, isn't it? But first to clone a mammal successfully and the animal was a rabbit is no. I think if they talk about IVF for a baby, that could be right. But for the rabbit, sorry, answer is false. Number 21. There are varieties of foods that are traditionally associated with England. Okay. What is a fish and chip? Yes. Roast beef, which is served with potatoes, vegetables, Yorkshire pudding. Yes. Not the hazards or Asta fly wheel skate. No. England is no. England is only fish and chips. Traditionally associated with England, say fish and chips. Roast beef, which is served with potatoes, vegetables, Yorkshire pudding. Okay, number 22. The Patron Saints days are no longer public holiday in England and Wales. Really? The answer is true. Wow. The Patron Saints days are no longer public holidays in England and Wales. England and Wales, no more. No longer public holiday. Maybe Scotland and Northern Ireland possible. But for the England and Wales, no more holiday. Patron Saints. Number 23. The Union flag comprises 3 crosses. One for each part of the United Kingdom. Okay, number 24. In order to vote in the parliamentary, locals or European elections, you must have your name on the register of electoral, known as the electoral register. Yes, it is true. It is in order to vote in a parliamentary, local, or European elections, you must have your name on the register or electoral, known as the electoral register. Yes, that is the end of the test number 35, and I'm going to see you all in test number 36. Bye. Have a nice day. Thanks.